Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure. Last time we finished the entire story. We know what the entire story is from start to finish. We've completed it all. Now it's time to hop into mission mode. I decided, you know what, instead of going for the great emblem grind, let's go ahead and hop on into, instead, the missions. This is something that I've never done. I believe it was not in the original Dreamcast version. It only appeared in the GameCube version and after.
Select your character.
That's what we're going to be doing. There's, I believe, 50 or 60 missions, and we're going to play as each of these characters and accomplish these missions. Some of the missions are pretty easy. Other ones are pretty hard. I guess we will see.
Let's get him!
I don't think we need any instructions, but let's take a look at what mission mode is. Here we go. We start in Station Square. You see the people, and we have it in front of us, this card. This is actually our first mission. Mission 1, start. Bring the man who is standing in front of the hamburger shop. Okay, so that's actually our first mission here. It shows us what we have to do. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to try to collect as many cards as I possibly can first in the main area, and then we're going to actually accomplish those missions. So there's actually one up here, as we see. Let me try to get on top of this car or something. Almost. Let's see if there's any other easier way to get up here. I may need to step on top of a car. Darn your cars. There we go. You go ahead and stop right there. Perfect. Oh, no. Sonic, look, he's like walking on the windshield. It's kind of funny looking. All right. Maybe an easier way. There we go. We got it. Okay, during the morning traffic, use the fountain to get the balloon. So some of these we don't really know what they mean, but we can actually take a quick look. Okay, there's 60 missions, and they're all out of order, and they're all different characters. So as you can see, this one up here, it says 1. That is for Sonic. It has a little blue icon next to 1, 2, and 3. That's Sonic. This is Tails. This is Knuckles. This is Amy. This is, I think, Gamma, and this is Big. I believe this is, yeah, I believe that is a Gamma. So yeah, we have missions for all different characters. Sonic has the most missions, of course, because it is his game after all. So we can just keep looking and determine what missions we have to do. Okay, so next one looks like this one here. Get the balloon floating behind the waterfall at the Emerald Sea. Okay. Is there any in here? No, there's not. All right. Oh, and something else I should mention. For these missions and for the rest of the emblems, I have cheat codes enabled. Not anything that's going to be, you know, making the game super duper easy now. I have cheat codes. I do have infinite lives on, mostly because there are going to be some stages that we're going to be trying out so many times that it's going to be frustrating to have to do it all again from the beginning. So I have infinite lives on, which allows us to, if we die, we just start back from the checkpoint. I also have...
Better get going!
Yeah, we actually do... We actually better get going there, Sonic. Let's see. Next one is actually in here. I have... There's also a... There we go. This one's not actually a cheat code, it's actually built in, but now that we completed Supersonic Story, run down the building to get all the balloons. Now that we have completed Supersonic Story, we actually can play as him in any of other Sonic's missions. Go around the wooden horse and collect 10 balloons. So in order to play as Supersonic, all we gotta do is collect 50 rings in any level, and then we simply just... There we go. Oh, wait a minute. I just noticed that I'm cropping off some of this game. I just realized that. There we go. very, very sorry about that. If you noticed that for all this time. Yeah, there we go. I'm glad that I noticed it when I did. But anyway. So. Anyway, yeah. In order to play as Supersonic, we have to collect 50 rings in any level, and then we jump in and press a button, and then we can transform into him. And that's actually going to make some of Sonic's emblems a lot easier to get. Okay, so we got those. Alright, so let's go ahead and collect some of the cards over here as well. Hello, woman. Hello, man. We have a quest with you. Collect 100 rings and head to the heliport. Some of these take place inside of stages as well. That's what we also have to remember. Ooh, is there one over here? No, there's not. Okay. But I do believe that there is another mission inside of here. There you go. Okay, aim and shoot all the medallions with Sonic Ball. Okay, now the next one, we gotta head inside the sewer. The next card is down here. Let's take a look. Ah, it's all blocked off to us. Oh well. Actually, I think the actual card that we need is up here. Yep, there it is. Okay, search through the track and get all the flags. Run it.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
Okay, great. Alright. Now what is this ugly thing that he has on his desk? It looks like... I don't know, it kind of looks kind of odd there. It really does. There you go. Okay, so... let's see, we got that one in the sewer. Alright, so I guess what we'll do is we will complete our first objective here. Let's bring the man. This is probably the easiest objective in the entire game, the easiest mission. Some of these missions are going to be torture, I will tell you that much, but this one's going to be easy. All we do is drop them down. There we go. Mission 1 cleared. If we look, there we go. Now we have a little icon next to it. Wonderful. Okay. Let me actually check that off. Perfect. So there are some other cards to get also in this area. I believe one is over in this beach area. Yep, here's one. Collect 100 rings and go to the Sonic billboard by the pool, such as this one right here. Sonic X billboard. Oh gosh, Sonic X billboard. Yeah, let's just not look at that. And then our final card in Station Square is over in the casino area. And this is actually where we're going to get that 100 ring requirement. I believe it might be back here. No, it's not.
The train headed for the
There it is.
ruins will be departing.
I can't take a shower like this. Do something. Alright, we will do something. So probably the easiest way to get 100 rings is to just kind of do this. We get 16 rings from that, and we can just keep doing it over and over again. Okay, we don't get quite 16, but...
Ready, go!
I also have a cheat code that lowers the speed dash. The light dash time.
Ready, go!
That actually is a bit quicker.
Ready, go! Ready, go!
Although I don't think it's like Sonic Adventure 2 where we can just be right up on the rings. Let's see. Yeah, no. In Sonic Adventure 2, you were able to just light speed dash from, you know, right there. Oh look, and we're Supersonic. But we don't want to be him yet. No. Hang on.
Ready,
Alright, we almost have enough rings to complete the next objective. Actually, just our second objective. A few more rings.
Ready, go!
There we go. And we have 99 lives, as you can see. Alright, let's head back to that billboard and complete this mission. Some of these early missions are indeed easy. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, now it's time to get to a bit of the harder ones. Okay, let's take a look. So, and not only that, they're all out of order, as you can see. I mean, we have them all scattered about here. I don't know why they just didn't make them go in order, but yeah, they're all just kind of out of order. Anyway, the next one we're going to take care of. Let's see. Let's head back out here. Okay, that one's not found. This one is found. Now let's take a look. Get the balloon floating behind the waterfall at the Emerald Sea. So I believe this one is in Emerald Coast. So let's actually head back to Emerald Coast. We actually should have just stayed over there. So a lot of the rest of these are going to be in levels now. That's right, we can actually be supersonic now. And we hear that amazing music. Here we go. We don't have to care. We don't have to care for anything at all. We just. Oh, he can actually die there. All right, that's just kind of messed up. I thought you're supposed to be supersonic, but I guess you're not that super. I guess he's not that. He can't like go on the spring platforms very well, I guess. Wow, supersonic. Wow. Okay, so we have to look for the waterfall, and we have to get the balloons behind it. Whoa. Okay. Just a second here. Okay, great. All right. So let us look for that darn waterfall. I'm just going to fly through here, supersonic. I mean, now supersonic needs rings to survive. Whoa, supersonic. There you go, and we can change it. We can change and swap into him at any time. Oh no, never mind. Not anymore. We just lost all those rings. So if we think that we're about to get hit, maybe it'd be best to actually like transform into him. It's definitely going to help us out when it comes to some of the emblems. Oh, there it is, right there. So here is the balloon that we have to get. Oh, okay, look, and there's enemies over here, as you can see, and there's a spring platform. So let's go ahead and... Oh, come on, Sonic, what the heck was that? Okay, let's try this again. I mean, you might be able to just do that, but that's not too easy. Okay, let's go. Sonic, what the heck? It's not targeting onto the enemies. And this is why I have infinite lives then. There we go, mission 9 cleared. Okay, are there any other ones in, No, there's no other ones in Emerald Coast, so we can actually just exit now. Alright, let's take a look. So, we have 3 complete on the first row. Like, I can't take a shower like this, do something. Well, if we remember that there are actually showers in a stage. And this stage is Casinopolis.
Headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
So I believe we have multiples in Casinopolis. Yeah, there are two missions here in Casinopolis. So we have the shower one. I can't take a shower like this. And then this one. Aim and shoot all the medallions with a sonic ball. So let's head into the bathrooms first. Where are they? There you go. Here's the restroom. So why can't this person take a shower? Well, it's because there are enemies in here, which we just died to. So yeah, even we can't take a shower like that. I don't know why you would want to shower at a casino anyway. You know, just my... You know, I don't think I would want to take a shower at a casino, but, you know, that's just me. That's just me. Hang on, just for a moment. What the heck's going on here? There we go. Okay. Alright. So let us get the remainder of these enemies here. Because we cannot take a shower like this at all. No, we can't. Wow. One more enemy. Oh, no, there's actually a few more. There we go. Next mission cleared. Pretty easy mission. Kind of a dumb mission, but... Alright, SADX. So the next one was number 17. Aim and shoot all the medallions with a sonic ball. So we're gonna need to go into one of these casino games here. Okay, this is actually not the one we want to be in, because there are no medallions here. Let's actually just fall to our death. So it is the other one that we actually want to be in. There we go. And we go down into the nasty sewers, as you can see. The disgusting, nasty sewers.
Ready, go!
Yeah, so far we're still just on some of the easy missions, but they will be getting much harder, I can guarantee you that much. Darn it, Sonic. Get up there. There you go. There's so many rings down here. Oh, that's right, we can actually be Supersonic. So he can just go through anything. He just flies through everything. He's so fast. Alright, so let's actually find the other pinball machine. So it's not going to be the card one, it's going to be just the standard one, the slots. Alright, so here are all the medallions we have to get. Well, that's not a good start. Okay. I'm pretty sure you have to get them all in one run as well. So even if we fall down, it's not going to really help us out much. Because we're going to have to get them all again. Okay, let's get this one. Okay, we got 3 out of 5. Only 2 left to get. 1 more to get. Yes, we got them all. There you go, mission 17 cleared. Go ahead and fall to our death again. Alright, so I think that's all of them here. Okay, so yep, that is. So let's actually head back out. Alright, so our next set of missions looks like it's going to be in Speed Highway and Twinkle Park. Why don't we tackle Twinkle Park first?
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
I'm good. I'm not going to head to the Mystic Ruins, but thank you. Alright, Twinkle Park, here we come.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Alright, so missions. Let's see which ones are in Twinkle Park here. Actually, it's just one. It's just one. No, never mind. It is two. 23 and 49. Go around the wooden horse and collect 10 balloons. And then scorch through the track and get all the flags. So I'm pretty sure this one here is right at the very beginning. What we have to do is we have to ride in our little cart and try to get all the flags that we can. So all these drivers. Yes. I wonder if we can be like supersonic inside this cart. That would be interesting. Okay, so oh, there we go. We ended up missing one. So here's what we have to do. We have to try to get all of these flags here. One Sonic, you got this. Get up there. Looks like there were like 30 of them or something. Take a look. Yeah, 31. So pretty much just go through this kind of slow so you can get them all. Pretty much it. Oh, there's one. There's one. Okay. Okay, what are these crazy drivers doing? I have no idea. These drivers are kind of crazy. Trying to smash into me and destroy me. Oh, there's one. We missed one. Now it shows our ring count at the back end of our car, so they're like, oh, maybe we want some of those rings. So maybe that's why they're trying to come after us. Oh, just like that, you losers. I need some rings.
No.
Oh gosh, my screen froze again. Gosh, it's like I need to like refresh this thing. So hang on a minute. What the heck? There we go. And that really screwed me up big time. I don't know why that even happened. That was a convenient time for it to happen as well. Yeah, I've never experienced that before. It's just kind of weird. It is like my screen freezes, but I look at the stream and it's fine, and it's like, okay, I've never seen that before, but okay. Don't know what that's all about. There we go. Okay, hopefully we didn't miss any. Oh, there. Oh gosh, we definitely missed one there. I was doing so well up until my darn screen froze. It's just been a bunch of weird issues tonight, hasn't it? With the one game not capturing to the screen freezing to... There was something else, too. Okay. Turn it around, Sonic. Turn it around. I don't know if there's any difference between any of these cars. If there's any, like, speed difference. I don't know if there is. I don't think that there is. I can't stand these crazy monkey drivers. I really can't. That's why. Nope, 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 nope. Turn around. Oh my gosh. There you go. You guys, please. I'm just trying to collect some flags. I'm not bothering you. I'm not doing anything mean or evil to you or hateful to you in any way whatsoever. All I want is to collect some flags. So I can go to 6 Flags, please. Please allow me to just do that. Thank you. That's right. You need to just get destroyed. There we go. Just take it slow, take it easy. Forget these darn drivers. Ah, yes, extra life. Just what we needed, right? Okay, I saw another flag there. Looks like the drivers are finally gone. Alright, here's the flag, right? Woohoo! We have about half of them. Actually, a little bit more than half. Kind of a dumb mission, in all honesty. It's like you're on this cart to go fast. It's meant to be, you know, fun. And here you are going slow as molasses to try to get these darn flags. Now, I'm sure some people are like really good at this, and they can get it like without even slowing down. Bravo to you, but I can't. I definitely can't. Okay, hopefully we haven't missed any. I really hope we have not missed any. I just worry that we missed like one and have to go back through the track again. Darn you drivers. Good. You got destroyed. Three more flags. All right, I think that was them. Oh, I'm really glad that I didn't go further. This is it. Yep, that's it. Good. Stupid mission down. Okay, so now the next one. Let's just keep going ahead because there is another. Mission here. My controller is really rumbling from that. Okay, so the next one said something about wooden horses or something. Thank you for all the rings. Supersonic can actually go on water, which is also nice.
Huh?
He was like, huh? And then he just transformed back. Just destroy all the monkeys in our path. There we go. Okay, so here are the balloons we have to get. Should be a piece of cake as Supersonic. And we don't have to really worry because we're supersonic, so we don't have to worry about getting hit at all. There we go. A few more. There we go. Mission 23 cleared. Alright, I believe that's all of them here. Yes, so our remainder 3 in this area are actually going to be in Speed Highway. We can actually close out of that.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Thank you. Nice to be welcomed into Twinkle Park. It really is. Alright, Speed Highway, which I believe that there is a mission here that's actually quite challenging. I don't know why you have to take an elevator to Speed Highway, but, you know, let's not complain, let's not complain. Okay, so these missions are 27, 28, and 55. Collect 100 rings and head to the heliport. During the morning traffic, use the fountain to get the balloon. And run down the buildings to get the balloons. So, I believe this one's first. This one's second. And this one's third. So, let's try to get as many rings as possible before we actually get to the heliport area. So we don't want to lose any rings. We want to try to keep as many as we possibly can. And it did say 100 rings, so we need a decent amount of rings. Looks like there were some down there, but I don't know if that's really necessary. We have about half of what we need already. That's kind of risky. There we go. Cops are after us. We mustn't lose any of our rings, though. And especially when the cops are monkeys. The cops are monkeys. Yes, they are. Well, I think that is actually a... Let me say, yes, there are rings over here. And we have a shield, so that's actually good. We almost have enough. We almost have enough. Just a few left. He's all over the place here. Okay, we definitely have enough now. All we gotta do is just make it safely to the heliport. Which I think we're getting pretty close to. Oh yeah, it is right up here. Okay, here it is. There we go. So the next mission was running down the building and getting the balloons, right? Let's take a look. During the morning... Okay, no, it's this one. Run down the building to get all the balloons. Okay, so this one may take multiple attempts. And I don't know if we even want to be supersonic for this one because he goes a bit too fast. Oh, darn, I fell. Darn you cops. Okay, so here's the part. Okay. Okay, here's a balloon here. Got it. I'm just going to keep pausing so I can see where the darn thing is. Right, I think that there's actually a way to get rid of the... Oh, there it is. Okay. We can actually see where the balloons may be coming up. Okay, I see one here. Okay, here's one. There's one over here. One over here. Okay. Okay, that kind of slowed us up a bit. Yes, we did it on our first attempt. Honestly, wasn't expecting to do it on the first attempt, but there we go. Yes. Alright, so there's one final one here, which is... During the morning traffic, use the fountain to get the balloon. So if you remember, there's actually a fountain at the very end of the level. Let's just head over there and get it. As the police are just coming after Sonic, because he's just way too fast. Sonic cannot be tamed. Alright, here's the fountain. I guess we just go on top of it. Oh, there it is. Ah, okay. So we're gonna need like a high enough boost to get up there to that jump pad. Almost. Almost. What if we try to do this as supersonic? Let's see. Let's see how high he can go. He got it. He got it, no problem. There we go. That's actually all of the... Oh wait, you can't do that to supersonic. There we go. That's actually all of the missions that were available in Station Square. Alright. That means there's the Mystic Ruins now we'll have to check out. Gosh, I just love playing a supersonic. Let's actually finish the stage. There you go.
Yes!
Yes! You know how much I love that. Alright, so I guess we will head over to the Mystic Ruins area.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Yep, I know. This one I don't have a full list in order of where they actually are. I'll just have to take a look. Okay. Looks like our first one. Let's see if there's anywhere around here. What's over here? I don't think we ever actually looked over here. Oh, there's nothing there, just an invisible wall. Excuse me? Researcher? No, I always say something to you. There it is. Get the balloons in the skies of Mystic Ruins. Huh. In the skies of Mystic Ruins. Well, there it is. I just saw it. There's a ring of enemies here, which means all we gotta do is pretty much just charge up. There we go. You were just supposed to normally just attack them just normally, but yeah, we just did it just like that. That was actually good. Okay, so next one says it's near where the waterfall drains out, right here. Destroy the windmill and proceed. Find the balloon in orbit. So that one's actually in Windy Valley, it sounds like. Okay. Next one. Behind the fence next to the station. Let's actually get back up here. It says it's behind the fence. There it is. My medallions got swept away by the tornado. Someone help me get them back. Well, we know what that one is as well. That one's also Windy Valley. Alright, next one is in the lake next to the ice cap, it says. Actually, that's actually Windy Valley. Let's actually go over here. Oh, good. It's already open. Alright, so it's going to be somewhere around here. Take a look. It might be actually underwater. Yep, there it is. Get all the medallions within the time limit. It's really slippery, so be careful. Yeah, that's definitely one for ice cap. Alright, let's see. Okay, we have another one in the jungle area. Okay, we have a few more in the station area. So let's actually finish getting the rest of them in the station area. There's actually a lot in the Mystic Ruins, surprisingly. Not too many in Station Square compared to the Mystic Ruins. Okay. Okay, so since we are close to Angel Island, let's actually get the ones over here first. Right, past the line of 3 rings with 3 super high jumps on the ski slope. Let me tell you right now, this one is known to be probably the hardest one in the game. Yes, it is. So that one's going to be dreadful. It's going to be really dreadful. Okay, stationary. Okay. I believe that's all of them in Angel Island. No, there actually is another one. Let's see.
Better get going.
Behind a rock in the north of the Master Emerald. So it looks like it might be over this way. I guess if you're playing this game without any guide, you would just kind of keep searching around until you find them. Peak of the Volcano Mountain. Watch out for lava. Okay, I believe that's all of them in Angel Island. Yes, it is. Okay, so we do have another one in the station area. There's one more in the station area, and then there's a few in the jungle area. And mind you, Sonic has the most missions out of any other character. Everyone else has far less missions, but it kind of makes sense. I'm pretty sure Sonic has more than half the missions. Which again, it is his game, so it makes sense that he would have them. Okay, so the next one is inside of Tails' workshop. Well, we know where that is. Head into Tails' workshop. Actually, some use for Tails' workshop for once. What is hidden in the area that the giant snake is staring at? I don't even want to think about the giant snake. I really do not, but oh well. We're gonna have to deal with it at some point. Okay, so now let's head over to the jungle area and get all the cards over here. Okay. Just fall down and just start collecting them. Is there any in here? No, it doesn't appear to be. Alright. I know... I think it was like 5 in this area. But I guess we shall see. I remember when I was trying to search for the egg carrier here. I mean, not the egg carrier, the Tornado 2 here. It's like, yeah, it's not good. A fugitive have escaped from the jail of burning hell. Find the fugitive. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant at all, but oh well. We're gonna have to do it. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Inside the cave that leads to Sand Hill. We know where that is. Okay, and then there's one that... Oh, there we go. My screen froze yet again. It's so weird. That is so bizarre, and then I just have to refresh it. I don't know what could be causing that. I've never had that issue before. It's just kind of new. Yeah, but everything seems fine. Okay, great. All right, moving on. Let's get closer to Big's house. Okay, we're actually kind of close to it. I think it's going to be more down this way. Yep. Big, we're coming for you. I wonder if he's going to be sleeping at his house. He might be. Big, are there any cards around you? Any mission cards that we have to know about? No? No mission cards, Big? Kind of upset by that, Big. I really am. I thought you would have been here looking for Froggy or playing with Froggy. It would have been nice to kind of see him, but yeah, he's not there. Okay, so according to this, it says the mission object is in the trailless, secluded area on one of the paths leading to Big's house. So it is going to be around here. I just don't know exactly where. Maybe it's over this way. I see the Explorer, but I'm not seeing any cards yet. Any over here? No, doesn't look like it. What about in this little... Nope. Anything over here? Big, I bet you're hiding this card, aren't you? He's hiding this card so none of us can actually find it. Okay, so we swept the perimeter, it's not there. I know that there is another card over... I believe it's right here. Yeah, it's in here. Go to the place where the rings are laid in the shape of Sonic's face. Well, we have no idea where that is. I don't think we've ever seen rings in the shape of Sonic's face, and it's kind of... It's a bit vague as to where it would be, but oh, here's one right behind the ladder. The big rock will start rolling after you. Try to get all the flags. So we know where that is. We remember that rock. We do. I think that's actually... Okay, so there's actually only one left that we're looking for, and it says it's on the trailless, secluded area on one of the paths leading to Big's house. So that might be that little area right over there. Okay, so we're actually going the correct way. Wait, I think it's right in here. Yep, there it is. A secret base that's full of mechanical traps. Pay attention, and you might see. We might see what? I have no idea what we might see, but I guess we'll figure it out. I guess we will. Okay, so let's actually head back to the main part of this area and do, I guess, Windy Valley would probably be the best one to do. Start off with. If we can find our way back out. Can we just quit? Return to the character select screen. No, we don't want to do with that. Let's just find that ladder. There it is. There's only 2 in Windy Valley, number 11 and 15. So let's try to get those. And you know, I will have to get ice cap ones, but ice cap ones is going to be quite difficult. I see none of those emotes work in chat, which is interesting. I don't know why. I've seen a few of those. It's just a bunch of weird things happening tonight, isn't it? I mean, we had my screen freezing multiple times. We had just a bunch of other odd stuff going on. Anyway, let's take a look at the missions, number 11 and 15. Destroy the windmill and proceed. Find the balloon in orbit. My medallions got swept away by the tornado. Somebody help me get them back. Okay, so this one, I guess we need to try to find the windmills. Oh, here they are, right here. Ah, yes, here they are. Mission cleared.
No!
Alright, so that's actually the first mission there, very easy. Next one though is my medallions got swept away by the tornado. Someone help me get them back. But imagine that this is going to be in the tornado tornado area. So let's just follow along so we can get there. I'm not going to be good at speed runs of this. I'm really not. But we will get to that when we get to that. The medallion, all the emblems that we have to get. If I can be supersonic, that's going to be great. We definitely didn't need that, but... Alright, here we go. So this is going to be the tornado area, and we got to find the 5... medallions. Okay, I see a few already. One left. Yep, there we go. Mission 15 cleared. Okay, I believe that's actually all the ones in Windy Valley now. Alright, so let's see. I kind of want to do Red Mountain first as opposed to Ice Cap. Let's see, we have Red Mountain, Lost World, which I'd rather do later as well. Final Egg, which is definitely at the end. Ice Cap, Red Mountain. Is there really only one in Ice Cap? There can't be just one in Ice Cap, right? There can't be. No, there actually is another one. Never mind. I just didn't copy it over. There we go. Do we have this one? Number 54? No, we... Oh, that's... Wait a minute. That's actually as Tails. What does the show here? It shows mission 54 as Sonic. Oh, never mind. No, it is his Tails. Okay, so it looks like there is only one. Number 53 as... Oh. No, there actually are two. Never mind. Yeah, it's really slippery. We got that one. Alright, so yeah, there actually are two. So I guess we can give them a try, but that's... If I don't succeed too well, we're going to have to try that next time. So we have number 20 and 53 in Ice Cap. Get all the medallions within the time limit. It's really slippery, so be careful. And then probably the hardest one in the game. Pass the line of rings with 3 super high jumps on the ski slope. Yeah. Let's try this out.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Alright, Ice Cap, here we come. Watch me have like the perfect attempt and then my screen does that weird freeze thing again. Okay, so I know that the hardest one is at the very end of the stage. Let me see what the other one is. Alright. Anything we can do about this? There we go. Panic. Okay, so according to this, step on a switch near the bottom of the cave area to make 13 medallions appear and start a 1-minute countdown. Get the medallions that are hanging on the icicles before time runs out. Okay, so it might actually be right down here. Are these like the robot cleaners? What and what do they turn into? Interesting, very interesting actually. Okay, it doesn't look like this is the area. It may be in the other icicle part. Let me just double check. Yeah. All right. Wow, that was actually a shortcut there. Okay, so this might be the area it's talking about. Let's see if there's a switch anywhere. Yep, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna have 1 minute to try to get the medallions in time. Well, already screwed that up. So let's just try to pinpoint exactly where they are first. So most of them seem to be like right here. There's 13 of them. Oh no, we actually may have this. Wow, okay, we actually do have it. Great. Okay, so now it's time for the hardest mission. Oh, we're to see what we can do. Ideally, I would like to be supersonic for this. It's literally, it requires like perfect timing. So that's to get to the area where we're on our snowboard. And essentially how this works is at the very end of the track. Whoa! At the very end of the track, there is a series of 3 jumps. Excuse me, Sonic, where's your surfboard? Okay, I was gonna say your snowboard. It's like underground here. But yeah, we can. This whole beginning part it's irrelevant, which kind of makes it suck because when you keep failing, you have to go through all this part all over again. Looks like we can't even be supersonic either, which is going to make it even tougher. I remember how wibbly wobbly he was before. I'm not sure if I can even do this. That'd be great if I could get it on my first try. But he's just so darn wibbly wobbly. He does not want to become supersonic at all.
Okay!
Whoa! Alright. I think we're getting close to it.
Okay!
Not quite. Soon. Very soon, though. Okay, I think it's actually coming up. I'm getting nervous. So I was never able to make this jump before. Yeah, here's the jump we need to make. And look at that. Didn't even make it, but ideally you jump from that platform to that platform to that platform. And then when you're done jumping through all these darn platforms, you have to make it past a line of rings at the very end here, which is really, really high up. I don't know if we can even see it. Yeah, I don't think we can even see it, but that's essentially what we have to do. And it just sucks because you gotta start all the way over from here. So I will give this I will try this a few times and see how well I can actually do it, but I've never been able to actually jump on that first on that first ramp. Because he's just so like wibbly wobbly with everything that he's doing. So it makes it so like I can't actually land on it very, very well. But I'm trying my best. I am. But this is probably one of the hardest missions because it requires pixel perfect timing.
Okay!
We need to create like a save state, like right before all of the ramps, but we can't do that in the PC version. Now, another option we could do, if we really wanted to complete it and it's like impossible, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to cheat. There is like other cheats for like gravity, like lower gravity, so you could like jump like really, really high and just move your character up. That may be the only way. Okay, here it is, here it is. Sonic! Ugh! I can't even make the darn jump. He's just so wibbly wobbly. He's like left, right, left, right. I'll try this a few times, but then I'm just gonna be done. And I'll try it next time. Haven't gotten a single ring yet. That's always nice. And this is why I put in infinite lives. Because the amount of times I would be having to restart this to actually get it done. Just take forever. It may take me plenty of times just to actually land on that. Actually get on the ramp. And then it'll take me many times to actually perfect the jump. Hey Sonic, why can't you do that when it's time to jump on that ramp. He just refuses. Once we start to see all the balloons, that is when I know it's coming up. It's like coming up here. Yep, here it is. Okay, let's see if we can actually make the jump this time, Sonic. Oh my gosh, are you for real? I just can't even make that first jump. Okay, I'm gonna try 3 more times at this. And I would like an actual good attempt where I actually, you know, get on the ramp. I don't know why that is the hardest thing. I think it's because it's like, I turn him to the left, and then he goes like too far to the left, and then I turn him to the right, he goes too far to the right, so he's like, you know? Plus there's like, that area right before that jump isn't even smooth, so you're literally just like, a whole bunch of bumps are in the way of the snow, so it kind of ends up messing you up as it is.
Okay!
But I can do it. I got this. And that's not even the hardest part, mind you. Getting on the ramp is probably the easiest thing of the mission.
Yeah!
Which is quite sad. It really is. It's really sad. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, it's coming up. Wish I could just start right from that area. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Sonic, I need you to be on your best behavior here, buddy.
Okay!
Oh, he did it. He made it. But it's not over yet. No, he's going too darn slow. Darn it, he missed the last jump. Okay, but that was actually progress. I consider that progress. Okay. So you saw how kind of complex that is. I jumped on the first one, there was another ramp, and then you go on the bridge, there's another ramp, and then after that there's like another ramp, and you have to be going fast enough that you have perfect timing with everything. Okay. Is there a way to do a save state? That would actually be really helpful. Gotta get that save state action. If I was playing this on the Dreamcast, well, actually the Dreamcast doesn't have the missions, but if I was playing this on the GameCube, then yes, I could do save states. And that would actually probably be a lot better. Or if we were able to be supersonic. That would actually be pretty good as well. That's right. Eggman's fighter craft just shoot a bunch of missiles down at us. That's perfectly fine. Just drop them all down. Alright, here we go. We're approaching it. Don't you give me that, Sonic! Oh! He just goes right off the ramp. He's so wibbly wobbly. Oh, Sonic. Can't deal with you. If I can at least make it to like the very end, even if I don't complete the mission, because the whole point of the mission is you had to be going fast enough time the jumps perfectly, and then what else? Yeah, you have to get high. You have to have enough height. You have to be going pretty darn fast and high to actually get the mission accomplished. Because that's the thing, you can make all the jumps perfectly, but if you're not going fast enough, if you're not going high enough, you will see the line of rings that you have to pass, and you won't be able to do it. It's like right there. What the heck were you doing, Sonic? He's like going like so wibbly wobbly here. I just don't understand it, Sonic. Just go straight, please. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm gonna give this two more attempts. I know I said three before, but I'm gonna do a 2 now. 2 more attempts. Only because I managed to make it decently that first time. Ooh. Yeah, this is gonna be a tricky one to get, but I'm determined to get it. But even if I can't get it, we'll be using the cheats. Hopefully they will work. Oh, I hope that they would work. I mean, probably what I'll do is I will have to come back to. Oh, see, that was actually really good, Sonic. That was actually a really good jump that you just made there. But I'll have to come back to her because I don't plan on like cheating like right away. No, I plan on trying it a few times, and then I'll come back to it. Try it a few more times. I'll come back to it, and then if I can't get it after all those attempts, then it's like okay, time to use the gravity cheat. If that even works. See, Sonic, what the heck are you doing? Why are you going halfway up the wall? All right, here we go. If you don't make it this time, Sonic, I'm gonna be really upset with you. It's just this. Alright, final attempt. This is the final attempt. It's only the final attempt if I don't make it onto that ramp. Which I don't understand why that is the hardest part for me. I see plenty of other people do it, and their hardest thing is just the very end. I can't even get onto the darn ramp. I must really suck. Because I can't actually even show off what the mission actually is. You gotta make all the jumps. And then right at the very end, way up high in the air, there's a line of rings that you have to go up higher than.
Okay.
Wow, Sonic, I'm actually surprised that you managed to do that, but okay. Being how wibbly wobbly you are and everything. Maybe he's just kind of like, he's kind of tipsy. Maybe that's what it is. He's a bit tipsy. He's just kind of all over the place. That might be what it is. So he's just like left, right, left, right, left, right. So he's like. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth, Sonic. Are you gonna be able to do it?
Okay.
Oh wow. What the? Oh, well that's it. That's it. We'll have to try again another time. He actually made the jump, but then he fell to his demise. Let's take a look how many missions we have left. So we have that dreaded one right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 more left that we got in the Mystic Ruins area. And then all that's left for Sonic after that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, yeah, 4. So there's only 4 on the egg carrier. Interesting. Okay, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more missions left as Sonic. So we should be able to finish them next time, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be able to do this one. pass the line of rings with 3 super high jumps on the ski slip. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do that one next time. I don't know.
Select your character.
I'm done with you, Sonic. I'm done. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully this was fun and entertaining. And we're going to complete some more missions next time. Hopefully that dreaded one. So, catch you all later. Bye-bye now.